As men get older, they often face various health challenges, and one common issue is an enlarged prostate or benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Did you know that nearly 50% of men over the age of 50 experience some degree of BPH?
Really?
Really?
In the US, this condition affects about 14 million men, which continues to rise with age. Symptoms like frequent urination, especially at night, difficulty starting and stopping urination, and a weak urine stream can be incredibly disruptive. But what if I told you that certain foods might worsen these problems? Does that sound familiar? In today's video, we'll explore the 6 foods you should avoid to manage an enlarged prostate effectively and find some relief from these bothersome symptoms. Stick around to learn how small changes in your diet can make a big difference in your prostate health.
Let's go!
Before diving deeper into the foods you should avoid, let's first take a moment to understand the prostate and what happens when it becomes enlarged. The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland located just below the bladder in men. Its primary function is to produce a fluid that nourishes and helps transport sperm. This fluid mixes with sperm from the testicles and other fluids from the seminal vesicles to form semen. The prostate also helps regulate urine flow by surrounding the urethra, the tube that exits the body. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, commonly known as an enlarged prostate, occurs when this gland grows more significant than usual. As men age, changes in hormone levels, particularly an increase in estrogen and a relative decrease in testosterone, can cause the prostate to swell.
That's unfortunate.
This growth can put pressure on the urethra, leading to common symptoms such as frequent urination, especially at night, difficulty starting or stopping urination, and a weak or interrupted urine stream. Understanding how the prostate works and what happens during BPH can help you understand how certain foods might impact your condition. Let's now explore which specific foods you should avoid to help manage an enlarged prostate effectively. Now that we have a clear understanding of the prostate and BPH, let's delve into the specific foods you should avoid to help manage this condition. Number 1 is spicy foods. Spicy foods, particularly those containing capsaicin, can significantly impact prostate health. Capsaicin is the active compound in chili peppers, hot sauces, and other spicy ingredients. It activates specific receptors in the body known as TRPV1, transient receptor potential vanilloid 1, which are present in the prostate gland. Activation of these receptors can lead to increased inflammation and irritation. Capsaicin can irritate the bladder lining, leading to symptoms such as increased urgency and frequency of urination. This irritation may exacerbate symptoms of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, making it difficult to manage urinary function. On the other hand, studies have suggested that capsaicin can influence cellular signaling pathways that regulate inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a known factor in the development and progression of prostate enlargement. According to a study in the Journal of Urology, approximately 23% of men with BPH reported worsening urinary symptoms after consuming spicy foods. This highlights the potential of spicy foods to exacerbate symptoms in those already suffering from prostate issues. Another study published in Urology Times found that spicy foods were associated with increased urinary discomfort in 30% of men with existing prostate conditions. This underscores the need for those with BPH to carefully monitor their intake of spicy foods.
Careful now, this frito pie is spicy.
Number 2 is dairy products. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt contain natural growth hormones like estrogen and insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1. While these hormones are beneficial for the growth of young animals, they can have adverse effects on adult men, particularly concerning prostate health. The hormones present in dairy can potentially disrupt the balance of hormones in the body, contributing to prostate enlargement. Elevated levels of estrogen and IGF-1 have been linked to an increased risk of BPH. Many dairy products are high in saturated fats, which can promote inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a significant factor in the development and progression of BPH. A study published in Prostate Cancer and Prostatic Diseases revealed that men consuming high amounts of dairy had a 32% higher risk of developing BPH compared to those with lower dairy intake. This correlation suggests a notable impact of dairy on prostate health. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition observed that reducing dairy consumption led to a 15% improvement in urinary symptoms among men with BPH over 6 months. This improvement indicates that cutting back on dairy can lead to symptomatic relief in some individuals.
Wow, what a relief.
Number 3 is processed meats. Processed meats, including salami, hot dogs, and pepperoni, often contain preservatives such as nitrates and nitrites. These additives, along with other chemicals used to extend shelf life, can adversely affect prostate health. Nitrates and nitrites in processed meats can contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation. These chemicals can be converted into harmful compounds in the body, which may increase the risk of prostate issues. Processed meats are often high in saturated fats and sodium, both of which can promote inflammation.
I love the meat.
Chronic inflammation is a critical factor in developing benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and can exacerbate symptoms. A study in cancer epidemiology, biomarkers and prevention found that men who regularly consumed processed meats had a 22% higher risk of developing BPH than those with minimal intake. This correlation underscores the negative impact of processed meats on prostate health. Research published in the Prostate Journal revealed that reducing processed meat consumption led to a 20% improvement in urinary symptoms and prostate health over 6 months. This indicates that cutting back on processed meats can provide symptomatic relief for some individuals.
Actually, I'm a vegan now.
4. Sugary foods. Sugary foods, including candies, pastries, and sugary beverages, can increase insulin levels in the body. Elevated insulin levels can contribute to hormonal imbalances that may affect prostate health. Excessive sugar intake can cause insulin resistance, leading to higher levels of circulating insulin and potentially contributing to prostate enlargement.
Okay, yes, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Insulin is a growth hormone that can influence prostate cell growth. High sugar consumption can increase inflammation in the body. This systemic inflammation can exacerbate symptoms of BPH and contribute to further prostate enlargement. A study published in Diabetes Care found that men with high sugar intake had a 30% increased risk of developing BPH compared to those with lower sugar consumption. This suggests a strong link between high sugar intake and prostate health issues. Another study in nutrition research observed that reducing sugar intake led to a 25% reduction in urinary symptoms associated with BPH. This highlights the potential benefits of lowering sugar consumption for managing prostate health. Next on the list is vegetable oils. Vegetable oils, often used in cooking and processed foods, are high in omega-6 fatty acids.
Guess what oil I sauteed these vegetables in?
While omega-6 fatty acids are essential for health, an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids can lead to inflammation and hormonal disturbances, contributing to the progression of BPH. High levels of omega-6 fatty acids can promote inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a known factor in the development and worsening of BPH. Inflammatory processes can increase prostate size and exacerbate symptoms. Excess omega-6 fatty acids can interfere with hormonal balance, including hormones that regulate prostate health. This imbalance can further contribute to prostate enlargement and symptoms. Research published in the Journal of Urology found that high consumption of omega-6 fatty acids from vegetable oils was associated with a 25% increase in prostate inflammation markers. This suggests a direct link between these fats and prostate health issues. A study in nutrition and cancer showed that men who reduced their intake of vegetable oils experienced a 15% improvement in BPH symptoms, highlighting the potential benefits of minimizing omega-6 fatty acids for prostate health. And lastly, with number 6, we have the alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol can have multiple adverse effects on prostate health. It irritates the bladder, increases urine production, and can exacerbate urinary symptoms associated with BPH. Additionally, alcohol consumption can interfere with hormonal regulation, further affecting prostate health. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, increasing urine output and potentially causing bladder irritation. For individuals with BPH, this can lead to increased urgency, frequency, and discomfort. Excessive alcohol intake can affect hormone levels, including those that regulate prostate function. Disruption of these hormones can contribute to prostate enlargement and worsen symptoms. A study published in the Prostate Journal found that men who consumed large amounts of alcohol had a 30% increased risk of worsening urinary symptoms related to BPH. This indicates that alcohol can significantly impact prostate health. Research in urology reported that reducing alcohol intake led to a 20% improvement in urinary symptoms and a reduction in prostate-related discomfort among men with BPH, emphasizing the benefits of limiting alcohol for managing prostate health. Avoiding these specific foods can significantly benefit prostate health by addressing several critical issues associated with BPH. Many of the foods on the list can exacerbate inflammation in the body. By cutting these out, you help minimize chronic inflammation, which is a known factor in the progression of BPH. Foods like processed meats and excessive dairy can disrupt hormonal balance, contributing to prostate enlargement. Eliminating these foods helps restore hormonal equilibrium, which can alleviate symptoms. Foods such as spicy dishes and carbonated drinks can irritate the bladder and worsen urinary symptoms. Avoiding these helps reduce discomfort and improves overall urinary function. Here are some additional tips to help reduce prostate enlargement. Lifestyle changes. Include foods known for their anti-inflammatory properties such as leafy greens, berries, and nuts. These can help manage inflammation and support overall prostate health. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out toxins and supports bladder function, reducing symptoms of BPH. Maintaining a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can support overall health and help manage prostate issues. By making dietary changes and avoiding foods that exacerbate BPH, you can take a proactive approach to managing and potentially alleviating the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. These adjustments can lead to improved comfort and overall health. For more tips on maintaining prostate health and managing BPH, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. While dietary adjustments can support prostate health, they should not replace medical treatments. Always consult with your healthcare provider for personalized advice and treatment options. Thanks for watching, and see you in the coming videos.